just a kid with nothing, lost and broke on empty streets. But I found a fire, a way to aspire, stacked my skills and claimed my beat. From the cold nights with empty dreams to building futures, living dreams. We changed the game, flipped the script, now we're thriving, making history. We are the skill stackers, breaking free from being broke. We learned the game, we changed our fate, now we never have to worry or wait. We are the skill stackers, climbing high and never poor, stacking skills to pay the bills. We'll never be broke anymore. They said we'd always be stuck here, trapped in cycles of debt and pain. But we learned to hustle, built our muscle, now we're the ones breaking the chains. The world said no, we made it yes, turned every failure into progress. Now we're thriving, we're surviving, skill stacker army nevertheless. We are the skill stackers, from the bottom to the top. We built a life, beat every strife, and now we're never gonna stop. No one should live broke, no one should stay poor. We lift each other, grow and discover. This movement's more than just a dream, it's a legacy we'll leave behind unseen. We are the skill stackers, the future is in our hands. We stack our skills, we build our wills, and change the world across the land. We'll never be broke again. Skill stackers till the end.
Blockchain, Pro, NFTs, AI, stack your skills, change your life. Welcome to the future where change create the way. Adrian and Danny, we're leading every day. Breaking the system, we flipping the script. Stacking our skills, now we never will quit. Web3 warriors, AI minds, NFT dreams, breaking through all the lies. Talking about freedom, building the base. Giving the power back, we setting the pace. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Projects we love, trends on the rise, interviews fire, stars in their eyes, giveaways rolling, spin for the win. Support and stacker, let the change begin. And Web3 is the movement, not just a trend. Freedom's the mission, till the very end. Generations rising, it's bigger than gold. We're breaking the chains, we're claiming the soul. Chain breakers, setting you free. Spin that wheel, build your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe, changing the world, one dream, one seed. Beyond this life, beyond this fight, we're lighting the dark, we're claiming the night. Blockchain, AI, and dreams collide. Chain breakers rise, we're alive, alive. Chain breakers, setting you free.
Hey, what's going down? Happy freaking Thursday. Can you believe it's already Thursday?
I can't. Oh my gosh. I can't believe time is going by so fast. It's
So fast.
crazy how fast time goes by when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. This has definitely been a lot of fun, Adrian.
I love doing this.
This is really cool.
The best.
I'm going to really miss Danny today.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm going to miss Danny.
We love you, Danny.
Yeah. In the comments, please give a heart in the comments if you love Danny.
Say hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny. Wherever you're at, Danny.
Oh, man, we got OG Gamer Gangsta. We got Queen in the house, Ed Block, Obalox. I'm going to call you that because that's the best way I can say. We got Jay, of course. We got Don in the house, Jeff Oglesby, Sleepy Squirrel. Dude, I feel like I don't know. There's just something special about Sleepy Squirrel.
I know.
For so long, dude. So long. We got Max in the house. We got Mr. Dia. What's going on, Mr. Dia? And let's see. What is this one? Oh, man. Ifioma. And Queen sending the hearts. Look at that. Let's go. Yeah. That's for sure. Where is Danny? Danny is at the State Fair in North Carolina. So
has he leveled up from serving hot dogs to serving corn dogs now?
I think at least probably something.
I mean, maybe popcorn, cotton candy. Like, what's up, Danny?
I think he said something like he was cooking up some steaks.
Oh, he's definitely leveled up if he's cooking up steaks.
We know he's at least eating good today.
Yeah,
he's eating good today.
Good.
Well, we're going to have a great show today. We don't have Danny, but we're supposed to have a special guest. I don't know where they're at. We'll see if they show up or not. No snack shack, Queen says. Exactly. We'll see if we have our special guest today. If they show up, they were supposed to be here 5 minutes early and they're not here yet. So maybe we'll get lucky. We got Lee in the house too. We got Galaxy in the house.
Lee Farland, our #1 big buyer.
That's right. We got a lot of sales that have happened on Meme Militia in the last 24 hours. We'll talk about that. There's still some bounties out there for you guys that want to take some action. And I have some other big news around Brand Hacker program or Brand Butler you guys are going to love. So look at that. He just happened to wear the shirt today. Go figure. We didn't plan that. I am wearing one of my favorite shirts, though. It says, if you guys can read this, it should be backwards. In fact, let me see if I can flip this. I don't know if you guys can read it right. Let me see here. I'll just show you guys.
This is more
video.
Skills to stack.
Here we go. Mirror camera. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We just flipped it. Says money can't buy happiness. Broke can't buy anything.
Oh, that's real right there.
That's real right there. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the show.
Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy that's powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day we're bringing you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that we believe will set you and your future free. Giveaways, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them. And chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier, and this is the Chain Breakers. Now let's get to work.
Oh, I got my nerd glasses on.
Those things need to be clean, bro. I mean, what the?
They are. They're really bad.
Do the Hawk Tui on those, bro.
Oh, God. Don't even get me started on that. That was like the ultimate meme that was ever created, dude.
It really is.
That was the ultimate meme.
In the comments, give the spit thing, whatever that drip.
Oh, that's
drip.
Freaking funny. That was by far, I don't think there's anything that's ever gone that viral that fast before.
It literally went so viral. Why did it go? It was just like
I've talked a lot about.
You have, yeah. Give us your expert.
There's a lot of psychology behind all of that, but we have this thing we talk about at Bible study, our secret life. Okay, what she did is one of the things that Adley Kinsman did to go viral. Is she take two things that don't normally belong together and you combine them. So last night, as I was driving home with my daughter, I was like, "How about asparagus pie?" And she's like, and we were combining all these foods that don't normally go together. And she was coming up with ideas, but that is the way that things go viral. It's literally her methodology behind her viralish program. And what happened with the Hawk Girl is it was spontaneous. It was outside. She was out in public. She was around other people. She was with somebody else. And when she said what she said, she made a statement that things, what obviously would turn most men on, or drive guys crazy. But at the same time, she said something that isn't said out in public. It's said maybe in the bedroom or something that's done. She had her inside thoughts outside, and she expressed those. And so the psychology behind that, of somebody actually saying something like that and being so unapologetic about it, was like, it was just the shock factor. And that just people couldn't freaking believe, even women just couldn't believe that she said that.
Oh, for real. It was the shock factor. I mean, when I watched it a bunch of times too, just because I was like, is she really serious?
I couldn't believe it. Yeah,
She
just
was.
the shock factor of like, I can't believe she really just said that right now.
Yeah.
So there's definitely an element of that, and that's why part of why that went so viral. Let's see, what do we got? What's up, Stackers? What's up, Mia, man? Good to see you, brother. Got some people watching on YouTube as well. She said that's an oxymoron. I don't know if he's talking about the Haktua girl.
He probably is. He's got some knowledge, though. He drops dimes.
He does. He's got a lot of knowledge. So with that all being said, there's quite a few things I want to update. I saw something happen in our group roundtable chat. If you're not in there, we'd love to have you in there. We're making a new top 100 chat, but you could go into the roundtable chat that we have in there if you're not in there.
We need to get a new one.
We need a new one.
We need to get a new one.
The top 100 holders.
That are the top 100 that we can manage, actually control, because when you lost your other account, it kind of left this one where it's like the Wild West a little bit.
It's the Wild West. Oh, let me switch microphones here. Hopefully, let me know if this sounds better. I'm actually switching to the microphones. We were in the computer microphone before. Give me a thumbs up if it sounds better. Give me a thumbs down if it sounds worse.
Yeah, how about me? Do you guys hear me as well?
We want to make sure that it sounds okay. 11 minutes late. You're not that late. We're only 5 minutes late.
Crypto funk.
Got Crypto Funk in the house. So one of the things that was in the chat, though, is asking about CoinMarketCap and us being listed on there. I have submitted, or is it CoinGecko? No, it was CoinMarketCap. I have submitted for CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap 3 times each, and it hasn't been approved yet. We're on their waiting list, and it just takes time. Unless we're going to spend, I think CoinMarketCap was $5,000 is what they're charging now.
Yeah, so that's the deal. They're like, oh, yeah, you can do this for free. And then they're like, well, you're going to sit here until you pay us.
That's right.
Or unless you know somebody or
That's
something.
Right. I had to do that with another platform, and I was just like, I'm tired of waiting, so I just paid their
and that's their deal.
fee.
That's what they try to do.
That's what they try to do. So they got to make their money too. I mean, I'm not hating on that, but that's where we're at with CoinDesk, CoinMarketCap, not CoinDesk, but CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are getting listed on those. It's going to happen. Same thing with our Meme Militia, and Magic Eden, and getting our badge there. In fact, let's go over to there real quick and show you kind of what's happening, do a little market update.
Oh, yeah, we definitely had some sales. I mean, I told you guys, if you didn't jump into action,
look at that.
I was going to buy those suckers.
And there's still so many good deals here for you guys. We've had 4 sales in 24 hours. We're at 312 in volume overall, which is awesome. 155,000 market cap, 52 out of 555 listed, 124 owners. Let's see here, 4.2 sold in 24 hours. And a floor price of 1.67, up 58%, which is great. But you still have 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25,000. There's 100,000 right there. Then we got another 25, 25, 25, 25. There's another 200,000, or that's total of 200,000. And then you got 25, 25. There it is. So you got 250,000 stacker up for grabs right now. At 25,000 stacker a piece. So major opportunity. Like I said yesterday, if you were to come in here and just hit the blue or the little check, the plus mark here on all of these that are up for grabs still. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. So there's a total of, and I'll hit the little.
What is it total?
That would total out to 23 soul, which, I mean, it's a decent amount of soul, but it's really not that much in grand perspective of what we're looking at here, because you could easily go triple your money on this.
Yeah,
easily.
You know, I will say also, this is buddy ZK hit me up. He would also sell a queen for 20 soul.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, like, you know, it's hard. If I had that much soul sitting in my wallet, I don't know if I'd buy all these or I'd buy the queen.
The queen's what you want.
I'm just saying, the queen is kind of, and you know, ZK would really appreciate it. If you're out there and you're like, I'm waiting for this opportunity to get a queen, hit up ZK. He had some stuff going on in his world that he needs to make some tough decisions. And one of them that he's making is to move that queen. So,
yeah, that's a major opportunity. And there is one on here that has a bounty. This one right here, number 11.
Oh, look.
At 34.
Oh, that's the king, though.
That's the king. It has 100K bounty on it.
100K.
100K. That's put on.
How much is a queen?
A queen. The cheapest queen you're going to get. Let's see. The cheapest queen that you're going to get is 58.
Yeah. So we're talking 20 soul. We're talking 20 soul. And that's an over-the-counter deal with ZK. And if we need to be the ones to broker that just for everybody's confidence and security, we can do that as well.
Yeah, exactly. If you guys need our help with that, we're happy to do that. Let's come back in here and look at the chart. If you have seen, and I'm going to do this real quick. If you look, we're currently at $2.78 million right now, which is still
a buying opportunity.
This is a really great buying opportunity. As you know, the market has completely tanked. We're at 188 for SOL right now. We'll go look at that here in just a minute. We're at 188, but we've got a lot of buys. People are eating it up.
I can't believe SOL's back down to 188. I never thought I'd get another opportunity.
I didn't think I'd get this. I didn't think I'd get another opportunity to be buying Stacker in the 2 millions. Like, this is
either.
This is crazy. So as this comes in, if we buy now and we continue to get more and more Stacker right now, when it does climb back up, oh man, we're going to be in an amazing position. You have such a good deal. But look at these sells though. They're not big. You got $8. You got $3. You got $5. You got $41. You got $2. Like, none of them are big. They're all small things, right? 145 is the biggest one, it looks like right here.
Everybody's holding tight. I mean, I see our community holding strong. In fact, over the last week, it's like we've come together at another level.
Oh,
right?
We really have.
The synergy is happening. The thought process of meaning to earn, speak to earn, stack your skills, pay your bills is really coming through.
That's fact. That's a fact. If we look at what's going on CoinMarketCap, look at that. Another huge sell-off.
Oh my gosh, it's all red, dude.
Let's look at that red, dude. We're almost back down. It's like this right here was 2.6 or 3.66. Right now we're at 3.68. We're almost back to that bottom out.
Holy smokes.
This is not October, bro.
It's definitely not right now. I mean, maybe it'll end up.
Oh, it's gonna, yeah. Well, maybe at the end of October towards Halloween. Yeah. I do think that we're gonna see a huge climb.
We have to.
I do think that.
I mean, at some point, it's like if you what is the spring that you close the spring, close it. At some point, it goes boom and it closes.
Yeah, exactly. This is a great opportunity. That's what Galaxy says. That's a great opportunity. KEDOL. I don't know what that is, but I'd love to hear what that is.
It's gotta be an acronym or something. It's something really cool, like my daughter would say.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like,
what?
Yeah.
Like, that's mid. There's so many of those things. I feel now out of touch, like one of those old people when I was a kid that didn't know any of the. My parents didn't know any of the lingo that I was using. Like, that's bro. Sick, bro. My dad's like, "What the hell? What do you mean sick?" And I was like, "It's sick, dude." And he's like, "Sick? Like it's sick?" And I'm like, "No." Same kind of thing. Now our kids are doing it to us. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh my gosh.
But you can look here. This thing is continuing to move over to Bitcoin season. We're at 29 now out of 100 with the market being down 2.2% on Bitcoin, 2.36% on ETH. Dude, this thing's down to 3,800. And even though it's at 3,800, it's kind of the same perspective with Stacker right now. Is I remember when I bought all of my Ethereum for $400.
Yeah.
All of it. And I got in, honestly, way earlier than that, like 150, 175, like that range. But then I kept buying all the way up to about 450.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's crazy to see this thing at 3,800 and to think that that's low.
Yeah. The difference with a lot of those big dog coins compared to like Stacker is Stacker, there's so much room. I just don't see Ethereum ever going to like 40,000.
No.
Like, yeah, I could see Bitcoin at some point being 1 million, like sometime in my lifetime. But like, can I see Stacker going from 3 million to 30 million? Yeah, that could happen literally in the next 2 months. Like, very fast that could happen.
That's right.
Could be a 10x.
That's very
when
true.
I look at Ethereum, BNB, these things, it's like, no, I don't think it's ever really going to Solana. It's like, yeah, I can see Solana getting to
like
1,000.
Yeah, that's 10x.
But to get, no, it's not 10x because
I know what you're saying.
It's
5x. It's 5x. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
It's really
Stacker really is a great opportunity, being that
that's true.
We're just building. No matter what the coin does, all this.
It's very true.
We're just stacking skills.
Just keep stacking your stacker, baby. Let's go. I want to know still about the he said Downtober, how the audio is. You guys got to let me know how we. Oh, you got a thumbs up. Okay, you got I got thumbs ups. Okay, good. Audio is good. Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know. All right, so as you can see here, fear and greed's at 32. I mean, it's pretty heavy on the fear side. There's a lot of fear in the market right now. If we come over to Bird Eye, I want to show you guys this real quick. Oh, wait. I think before we got to do that, let's go look at the top chart here. So we got Bitcoin at 108. $3,800, $1. BNB at 1132.
How is BNB still holding strong?
They're holding strong. I mean, they're still down 7.9 over the last 7 days, but nowhere near what some of these. I mean, look at Bitcoin's down 11%. When you're talking about over 100K,
yeah, and that's gold.
Yeah, that's that's our biggest one. And you got XRPs down 15, almost 16% here, down at 235.
235 for XRP.
Dude, I got in at 15 cents.
Yeah, well,
that's crazy. You got Solana down 14%. Tron's down 5, 22% for Doge. Doge is taking a big hit. Cardano here, number 10, down to 65 cents, down 19%. So some big hits that have happened. But if we go over to Bird Eye, which I love this website, there's something about Bird Eye for me that's just really cool. It's just a great website. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. I like this little bubble map that they have going on. You can change it just in case you guys didn't know, right? Coin360, you can show the map like that.
They are.
In comparison to native token performance, you can kind of see that, right? How they're all moving together.
I'm learning some skills here as I learn how to do this because I didn't know how to do any of this.
Yeah, I learned this from another founder. It's really freaking cool when I discovered the site. So you got XPL's down, Aster's down, Pump is down. Like, look at it, it's all freaking red.
It's all red.
All red. And that's all chains. Then you go to the Solana chain, and you can see here, all red. The only thing that's up is this BAT coin. That's Basic Attention Token, I think is what it's called. Let me just go here. That is the coin for, yes, Basic Attention Token, Wormhole. I remember this one. I believe this is the token that's connected to the Brave browser. I could be wrong on that. I'm about 98% sure. That is Batcoin is the Basic Attention token for Brave browser.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Don't know what that is either.
Brave browser is a really nice browser. Actually, I use it quite a bit. You know how they have like NordVPN and stuff like that. So they have a Web3 browser. If I go to Brave on my phone, there's a Web3 browser called Brave. And you use it just like Chrome. And on this browser, you have the opportunity to just click this right here. You can tap this and you can hit Brave VPN and you turn the VPN on. You can use a VPN from anywhere.
So nobody knows what you're doing.
If you're doing stuff online, you should be really using a VPN when you're online browsing, especially any kind of sensitive information, financial information. So I'm pretty bullish on BAT. I actually have some of this. But this is the only one that looks like it's up. Literally everything else. Oh, there's one little one here that's up 1%, but everything else is down. I wonder why they're up and everything's down. This is interesting. But the top tokens, let's go to trending tokens. You got Jupe down 4.3% at 34 cents. Rat BTC, you got Poly, Rome, Bonk, Bot, Popcat, Switch, Thomas. That's interesting. Up 79%. And New Dang. I don't know what the heck that is, but there's a bunch of them there. And you kind of see what's going on here. Some of these other tokens, the little gems that it says. So this is a really good thing. Large trades. It'll show you all the big, large trades that are taking place, buys that are happening. And then you can go across all the different chains and look at what's happening there. There's just a lot of stuff. There's rewards and staking. And Bird Eye has a lot of stuff. And they even have this pro version. I haven't explored that yet, but I would definitely like to do that. So that's kind of what's going on. If we go back to all chains real quick and look at top tokens there. Again, Wrap BTC, Jupe, Pump, Bonk, Trump, Popcat, Pengu, and Bot, and then Pomado and Switch. So those are the big ones there. Last thing I want to do is I want to get into, let's go check if our guest ever showed up. They did not. So since our guest isn't going to show up, I want to show you guys some news, or I want to read you guys some news. Episode 116, called Transparency, Power, and a $300 trillion mistake. All right. So this week in crypto, a $1 billion fat finger, the Trump family's $1 billion token empire, and Coinbase stepping into AI-powered payments war. The Trump family is the first thing. The Trump family has made just over $1 billion already from crypto.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
I mean, he launched his coin, January? Same time that we launched our coin.
So when they say made $1 billion, does that mean he took it out?
I guess so.
That's what it sounds like.
I think we'll get into the details. So you heard it right. The Financial Times dropped a bombshell. The Trump family's crypto ventures have made over $1 billion in profit.
Oh, that means they took it out.
They took $1 billion. They rugged it.
Most
of them came from World Liberty Financial, WLFI, if you guys don't know their ticker. Their Web3 company that's been selling tokens, stable coins, and even lending products, all tied to the Trump brand. Just one of their tokens, WLFI, again, has generated over $550 million this year alone for them.
Wow.
And get this, they're also making money off of meme coins like Trump and Melania, bringing in hundreds of millions more. Love him or hate him, this proves something bigger. Politics and crypto are now officially married. The biggest names in the world are building digital empires, and they're doing it on chain.
Yeah, I guess we're in the right space then, huh?
I think we might be in the right space.
I think we're teaching you guys the right skills.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
You guys are important. Next thing here, Paxos. Paxos accidentally minted 300 trillion in stable coins. Yes,
Holy
trillion
fuck.
with a T.
With a T?
Paxos, the company behind PayPal, USD, PYUSD, accidentally minted 300 trillion worth of tokens on Ethereum this week.
What the
I
heck?
think that might cause some problems.
Yeah.
That's literally the equivalent to the entire global debt. It was caught within minutes, burned 22 minutes later. No one lost money, but here's what matters. Every single transaction was public. You could literally watch it happen in real time on ETHScan. And that's the beauty of blockchain. Mistakes are visible, traceable, and instantly fixable. Old financial systems hide their mistakes for months. Web3 exposes them in seconds.
Yeah, in hindsight, after this happens, you look at it and you consider the regular banking industry
That's
and
right.
how it would work.
How would they have handled it?
Oh, you know what would happen? I'll tell you what would happen. There would be a economic crash. We would all lose everything,
The government
and then
would bail them out.
the government would bail them out.
That's it.
That's how it would happen.
And they would pocket all the profits that happened in
They
the
would have
mix,
made all this money themselves.
in the spread,
Yeah.
in the gap.
Yeah.
That's totally what would happen.
But here, I guess what happened is, well, we need to fix this. 22 minutes later, problem solved.
That's it. Well,
Wow.
and that just goes to prove that transparency is power.
Wow. Yeah.
That's,
So are we supposed to know about aliens being real?
I think that that's pretty much been kind of answered now at this point. I think that there's been enough government disclosures and the Pope and all of the Vatican talking about it. Like, I think it's pretty much out. And what's funny about it is like all of humanity's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like the world has gotten so bad now that we're like, oh, aliens, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't even bother us anymore.
It's like, oh, that's the biggest news. Okay, cool. It's pretty funny where we're at as a society right now. Like they were panicking, thinking that the world was going to freak out if they disclosed that aliens were real. Well, they kind of disclosed it. And everybody was like, cool. Like we already kind of knew that.
Yeah, we're actually not worried about aliens like we're worried about.
We're worried about our government and the wars that are happening. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
Exactly. Here's the third thing. Coinbase launches its own stablecoin payments platform. Coinbase just rolled out Coinbase Business, a new platform for companies to pay vendors and employees in USDC stablecoin. I like this because we're using like Sphere Pay. If you guys haven't used Sphere, Sphere is an on-ramp, off-ramp where you can load up and do ACH transfers. I didn't do it. It's actually pretty fast. I think it takes like just a few hours to get money in there. But we've been paying some of our employees on our team in USDC using our bank account. So we just transfer money onto Sphere Pay, and we do like we have one of our guys, Mike. We send him $2,500. We do it, and he gets paid right there in USDC. It avoids a lot of problems, a lot of issues, and it's been really effective for us. But now Coinbase is getting into the business. This is big. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against Coinbase because they are an onboarding element to the Web3 space, but I don't personally have a whole lot of use for it. They hold people's money. There's just a lot of centralized stuff, the tax reporting and the regulations.
Where I see it is if you're coming into crypto, it's the easiest way. Like I could connect my bank account to it. I could directly from my bank account send money into Coinbase, and then I could buy the tokens. I could send them to whatever wallet I want to have.
That's
Coinbase doesn't care. It's like, okay, you bought it here. If I ever want to take money out, it is also an option where I could send it to Coinbase and then I could go directly back into my bank account.
I will tell you, I've never done that, and I plan on never doing that ever.
Well, how else do you do it? Drop some skills, drop some knowledge.
All right, here's some alpha.
Here we go.
I have flipped the switch for myself. I'm unbanking. So there's people that are like, cool, I got my money in fiat and I'm like building up my savings. I got all this money over here, and then I got my money in crypto.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not interested in the broken, corrupt, bad system. I want to move all of my money to the decentralized system that I have my power, where I'm making interest. I make my financial decisions. No one's holding my money and telling me I can't get my money out. Like I have access to it, and I can spend it on an ACH card or on a Cash card. There's lots of different ways that I can spend that money. And there's more and more products that are coming out that allow you to spend your money that you have in crypto, your USDC. So you take some of your SOL when that thing's up, when it goes back to like 250, 270, 260, 280, 300, right? When SOL goes back up to these new all-time highs, because it will. It's just a matter of time. When I will move a chunk of that money over into USDC, right? And I'll be able to take that money and stake it in a number of different places where I can then earn interest on it for just sitting there. And a lot more than a bank. A bank isn't going to give you anything. So now that you got Coinbase coming in here and launching this for businesses, this is going to help onboard a lot of small businesses and a lot of companies like myself, like him, and a lot of people that we know, and give us access, because that's been a huge issue for me. Is I get somebody that wants to buy a bunch of Stacker, they have a large amount of money. Like I got somebody coming right now for 6 figures. How do I do that with my normal Coinbase account? If I even process like $3,000, they hold it for a week. Yeah, so how am I supposed to take $100,000 and bring that into our chart?
Which is like the same thing as the banks too. That's the weird thing. It's like Coinbase is doing the same.
Basically just a bank.
It's kind of a bank,
but it's like a Web3, Web2 bridge of a bank, and they still hold your money for fraud prevention purposes is what their excuse is.
It's for your own benefit.
It's for your own benefit, exactly. Businesses can send USD payments instantly, avoiding chargebacks. So for me, this is something I've never talked about before that I think is very, very important that people will be thinking about in Web3 is, as a business owner, if I sell somebody something, I'm not worried about a chargeback.
Man, that's a huge thing that happens online with all these merchants.
Dude.
Man, I mean, it's the biggest thing that they have to want to support your business and give you the merchant services to allow the transactions to happen, and chargebacks is what pulls it away.
So those of you guys that don't know, I've had an agency now since 2014, 2015, like an actual agency with people building websites and funnels, and we ran a lot of advertising in the mortgage industry. One of the clients we had, this guy came to us, he's like, hey, I really help a lot of teachers. I want to build out this campaign. I did a big discovery and found out that's what he did best, was helping teachers. And so we created an ad campaign on Facebook and ran Facebook ads to him, built the funnel, built the CRM, built all the automations, all the things. We probably spent a month building everything, maybe 2 months building everything. We launched it, and in the first week, he had 600 leads that came in that week. Do you know what he did? We charged him $5,000 to build it all, which was a cheap deal, especially now. And what he did is he kicked us out of his Facebook account, kept the ads running, and then did a chargeback on us and charged back the $5,000.
What?
He took all the leads, took everything we built, kicked us out of the Facebook campaign. We still had access to like the funnels and stuff, but kicked us out of the Facebook ad campaign.
Why?
And then just kept running the leads. He's just a criminal. This is a thief. And so we did a chargeback. I showed all the evidence, everything. We won the chargeback. And I was like, oh, that never happens. Yeah. Win the chargeback. A month later, I get a notification that he disputed the same charge again and did another chargeback on the same charge. How that's even possible, I don't know, but that was with Stripe. And the second time with the exact same evidence I had to submit, he won. And he got his $5,000 back. It was such a devastating thing for a small business at that time. So chargebacks are an absolute nightmare. So this is going to be really big for businesses on blockchain. That's why I'm so bullish on blockchain. Just for that alone is the fact that we can start avoiding chargebacks from people who are freaking trying to take advantage of people.
Yeah.
And it goes both ways, right? There are going to be businesses that take advantage of people, and they're not going to be worried about chargebacks. So you're going to have to really be careful about who you choose to do business with, because there's not going to be a way to charge it back.
Oh, that's the interesting thing. Because, I mean, I've been on the other end of it. That's where right. I've bought something and then been like,
they never delivered.
Yeah, what the heck? You know.
The other piece to this here that's just really big is QuickBooks. Coinbase Business will now integrate with QuickBooks.
Oh, what? That's huge.
So when people start being able to get paid within QuickBooks, on QuickBooks payroll and all that stuff, when payroll goes on chain,
oh my God,
it's over.
Next level.
When payroll goes on chain, it's over. When employees are like, hey, boss, I'm not interested in you paying me in fiat currency. I want to get paid in Bitcoin, or I want to get paid in Ethereum, or I want to get paid in Stacker. Can you pay me in Stacker, boss? I want my salary this month in Stacker, right? And things like that. When payroll goes on chain, it's over. There, you can even earn a 4.1% APY on your balances, which is, I mean, that's not a huge interest. I know where you can get 8%, but 4%, it's better than a freaking bank.
Yeah.
That's more than most banks offering on savings accounts. And here's where it gets wild. Coinbase is already building an AI-driven payments system that lets AI agents pay each other autonomously using stable coins.
Yep.
Think machines doing business with machines. No human, no middlemen, no friction. That's where crypto meets AI, and that's the future that we're walking into. That's a big part of what I'm going to probably be focusing on with Brand Butler. I haven't really made much of an official announcement, but I'm just going to kind of put this out there to you guys that are watching this. I am stepping not away from SkillStacker, but I am stepping fully into Brand Butler to lead the charge of building that into a $1 billion company with some things that we have in place, revelations that came up for myself, for Chris, for the entire team, while my guy here steps in as the main day-to-day operations of SkillStacker. So he and I are going to tag team SkillStacker together. I'm going to continue to do these shows with you guys. We'll do the War Chest Wednesdays. We'll do the Sunday services. We'll do contests, but I will not be as active in the day-to-day posting on X and responding to every conversation. He is going to be taking a lot of that weight off of me.
Essentially what's happened is Adrian has built all this.
That's right.
He's built all of it. He started teaching the skills, and this is what he's really good at, right? Is he forges ahead and shows the way. And once the path is laid, it's like, all right, I got to keep on leveling this all up because there's a big old master plan here.
That's right.
Right? Big old master plan. So what I'm doing is just following the lead. We're going to do this show every day. This is what we're doing.
That's right.
We are still here. Nothing's going to change as far as like Mr. Boycell being involved in the project. It's just his level of focus, where I will take on more the level of commitment to you guys, trainings, contests, building. I'm really wanting to build an overall. In the comments, let me know a thumbs up or a clap hands or something if this sounds good. I want to create a Mr. Beast style contest that lasts a pretty long time to win like $100,000.
That's right.
Or 10 million stacker, something like that, like a huge amount. That's all based on stacking skills, staking your stacker. So you stack skills, you earn, and you stake it, and lasting longer than everybody else. Because what I've seen is the Mr. Beast program and his whole thing that he did, the contest with 1,000 entrants, it had the same core values as what we have.
That's right.
They became a community.
Oh, big time.
They all had to believe in each other that they're gonna not take the $1 million prize, which is for us hitting the big cash out with some of these huge holders that can hit the cash out and rug.
That's right.
Right?
We give them an incentive to stay with us till the end, to the main goal, right? Which the big goal is like 100 million, but the next road that we're on to is that 10 million mark.
Yeah.
There's a comment here that I want to bring up, and I'm so glad my boy Steven, Suspect Asylum here, posted this. Can I pay for brand hacker certification with Stacker or Soul? Okay. So I actually worked out this deal yesterday with the team, with Chris and some other people on the team. And Scott, my boy, is the first person in. If you want to take the brand hacker certification and become a brand hacker like this man, we are going to be refining and improving the program over the next week. Chris and myself, that's what we're going to be locking in on and just getting really dialed in. He's going to come in with his right brain. I came in with my left brain and created the program. He's coming in with his right brain and making it detail-oriented and fixing and improving and refining.
Just
and
so
taking
you
things
guys
away.
know, I was the guy that was so dumb that I was banging my head against the wall the whole way through so they could figure out how to make it great.
Yeah. And so now we're going to take something that's good and make it great. Right. I believe it's already great, but I know that Chris can come in and make it even better. So that's going to be what like the next of this week and coming into next week is. But what we've decided is if you want to use your stacker to become a brand hacker, you can 100% do that. I will create a Helio Pay link where you can do that. There is going to be a slight difference because of the fluctuations of stacker, of going up and going down and all that. I'm going to make it a fixed price as what it will be. So if you want to pay in USDC, like a stable coin, you can do that. If you want to pay in fiat currency or a credit card, you can do that. It's $1,000 a month for 3 months. It's a 3K program. If you pay just upfront, you pay the $1,000 a month. You can put it on your credit card, however you want to do it, $1,000 a month. If you want to pay in crypto, it's going to be more. It's going to be $5,000 total. And we can break it up into 3 chunks for you if you want, but it's going to be $5,000 total. It should be just done up front, to be honest, but we'll break it up into 3 chunks if you need some time to build up more stacker. But that is the offer that we're going to make to you guys. If you want to be part of this Brand Hacker program, which I do strongly recommend, I think it's something that you will change your life. It will make you a lot of money. Being a consultant and an AI consultant, it's going to be one of the top jobs in the industry. And we have the best program out there right now that I've seen. I don't think anybody's done it on the level that we've done it with the GPTs we made, the everything that we've done, understanding the consulting framework, the Brand Butler AI systems, the Brand Hacker method, everything that we're teaching in there, the prospecting training, and Chris's side with the CRM. So what we're going to do, one thing I haven't shared with you yet, is we've already got a CRM kind of built out for brand hackers, that we've been building and refining. But now we're going to go from top to bottom and build out a full business CRM for every single brand hacker that's going to be included in the program. So it'll already be ready to go. They'll have literally the entire franchise, the entire business in a box. So I just wanted to share that as kind of like a final
That's
update.
the next level. That's next level.
That's next level.
I was expecting that to come at some point. I'm kind of like, wow, it's already happening.
It's official now. So that's it. If you want to come in and use your stacker, you need $5,000 worth of stacker to be able to do that. And you can come into the program. It's a 12-week program. We might extend it longer. So that's the other thing I was explaining to Chris, is that program realistically should have been a year.
I understand it should be longer. But is this gonna be still on the web as
Self-paced?
So he
Correct.
says 12-week, but it was 12-week when I first went through. Every week we did more, and then we had homework and all this.
Yep.
But now you could go through and do it at your own pace. So even though it took us 12 weeks, it could take you less.
That's right.
Right.
If you go through it at the same pace that we did, it'll take you 12 weeks to go through it.
And one of the things that I, just in my head, I got this this game maker brain and that works with gambling and all this stuff. And so when I think about, okay, $5,000, but you pay for your first month, you get going. It takes 3 full months in order to have to pay the whole thing, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that being said, well, where's Stacker going to be by the end?
Oh
So it literally will work out to where the amount is about the same as what I believe, because our trajectory of Stacker.
That's exactly right. He's right on that. So
that's how you came up with it. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I want to make it affordable and competitive for people. USD, obviously, why we have to do it this way, just full transparency, so you can know 100% of what's happening here. The reason why it's going to be $5,000 in Stacker versus $3,000 in regular fiat is there are people on the team that we have to pay out that are hard costs that we have to. So if we have to pay out those hard costs and we're collecting Stacker, that's not as liquid for us right now as it would be typical fiat currency. So I'm going to have to come out of pocket and pay those people that are involved in the project. So just a heads up there.
The only issue that I see is, well, if somebody really wants to do it and they got a crap ton of Stacker, well, I mean, they could sell $3,000 worth of Stacker and pay in USDC.
They could.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Yeah, that is an option. It just would, kind of like hurt them,
It's not the best option.
It's not the best option.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That's right.
So some of our bigger holders are like, I'd rather pay the $5,000. I don't want to drop the chart. I'm doing it. Yeah.
That's right.
Makes sense.
And I'm going to offer at the end of the Brand Hacker program, we're going to offer some sort of bonus.
Rebate.
Uh-huh.
You get a little rebate because you did this.
That's right. Because I think everybody that went through the Brand Hacker program got Stacker.
Yeah, I think you gave everybody a
Like
good
100,000.
chunk, at least $100K Stacker when we finished.
Yeah. So we're going to continue that on. Let's see here. We got Omni in here. We got Not Yet in the house. He said he's going to do it. So my goal, I'm going to open this up, and this is going to be time-based. So between now and we'll just say next week, next Thursday, maybe I'll end it next Friday. We have 10 slots that I'm going to open up immediately. Once those 10 slots are filled, I'm trying to do these in groups of 10. Still, even though we can take as many people as we want,
that's smart.
I want to take groups of 10 because we want quality over quantity. So two are already taken. I have a third one that's letting me know today, So that potentially leaves 6 to 7 spots that are available where you can use your stacker to take this program.
Well, it's not just about, the groups of 10 make sense because, well, there's a level of, well, I want to support those people.
That's right.
They're going to be in the circle group posting their stuff. I'm going to have to go and look. If there's 100 people in here,
Oh man,
it's just like, how could we
can't
do
keep
it
up.
all? Because we want to make sure our time is put into each one of these individuals, leveling themselves up, learning the skills and of the brand hacker.
Well,
right?
yeah, and you get access to the Voxer chat. You get access to the private section within the Skill Stacker community where we have all the recordings you can go back and watch anytime, and all the resources and everything's all inside there, along with the weekly challenge. So lots of opportunity there.
The biggest thing for me going through the brand hacker program was connecting with the other brand hackers, right? I mean, literally, that's what set up AI Marketing World for us all to go. I mean, it was all the brand hackers.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
And we showed up there. It was like, we all knew each other. We all trusted each other because we had been working and doing this together. And then finally, we got to meet in person in Dallas for AI Marketing World and kind of, have our coming out party together and be like, this is amazing.
That's right.
As brand hackers.
That's right. There it is. Okay. I feel like there was one more thing I was going to share.
The one other thing is all the buys, the
that's
biggest buys
That's right.
were paid right before we got done.
Yep.
Adrian gave me the list that he went through and made sure everybody, there was no bots and all that
That's
stuff
right.
that he does. And then I paid all of them out. So if you were one of the top 10 buyers, you have earned your stacker.
That's
It has been delivered.
And if you missed yesterday's War Chest Wednesday, we have $100 in Soul that's going to the top buyer. Whoever is the top buyer is going to get $100 in Soul today by 2 p.m. Pacific time. You got to do that by then. So
You got 4 more hours.
You got 4 more hours to get in to win that $100 in Soul. So opportunity for you there to be one of the top buyers. We'll see who's already in the running for that. But you got a few hours left. Oh, hold on. Let me go in here. Let's fix this. There we go. I got to take the K off. There we go. Let me save that. Good eye. Good eye. All right.
I remember that one time that you had the 50K and then you hit mine. And I'm like, sorry, dude, you're being held accountable.
It's on you, bro. It's on you. All right, here we go. Here's the wheel for today. I do have something big on here. We got 250. We got 5K.
There we go.
On the wheel.
Is that a times 5 or how does that work?
No, the 5Ks.
If you hit the big one,
you're getting 5K.
But if you hit 1K, it's times.
Yeah, we'll do the times.
Okay,
yeah, I don't have a problem doing that.
Donate is not a times.
No, donates are not times, just like bankrupts. You don't get 5 bankrupts. The 250. All right, so let's go ahead and kick this thing off. It's the same kind of MO that we normally do. Let me go move our screen a little bit different here. There we go. Oh, hold on, we got to see us. Okay, that looks a little bit better.
Well, you just come over. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I can stand right here. Okay, cool. We're good right there. Let's go ahead and spin this thing. You want to spin it while I write them down?
Oh yeah.
Let's
do it.
First one here is our hot dog man, Mr. Danny, 812AXD. I know a wiener man. He owns a wiener stand.
Oh.
He sells most everything. Oh, there we go. 250. G7T.
Here we go. 5K. Right now.
37G7T.
50. Nope.
Going in with 100. Nice. 100 times 5.
100.
Some 500 stacker right there. Let's see here. EKOW is back up.
EKOW. 100 stacker.
This is 100 right there. 100 times 5. 8GDEL.
8GDEL. Here we go.
Another 100.
100.
100 times 5. AKBEQ.
AKBEQ. Here we go.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, coming close to that 5K.
It might be
100
Is it?
times 5.
Oh, it is. Yes. You're
All
so
right.
good. You do this often.
So 4HK GP3.
Donate 10K, bro.
Donate 10K.
That donate wallet's growing big. We need to find a new charity.
We're going to have to find one here really soon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting too big.
BDX W2.
Or we could wait till Stacker's at 10 million.
Oh, that'd be a good incentive once we hit 10 million.
Once we hit 10 million.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Good ideas.
Great idea. That was 100.
Yep.
times 5 for BDXW2. 9Z VHU.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
100 times 4. Next one here is CG5E1.
CG5E1.
50 times 4. It's an extra 200 stacker for you. 4U9JG.
4U9JG. Ooh, 250.
250. Came real close. 250 times 4.
Yeah, that was almost 5K right there.
6EWTM. 100
100.
times 4. CQZRD. 100 times 4. M1DSB.
Oh, 250.
250 times 4. J19YM.
100.
100. All right, times 4. 3WWWF. I still can't believe Hulk Hogan's gone.
I know.
Trips me out.
I know. It's like he's one of those guys. Well, he will live forever.
He
in
will
our
live
head.
forever.
Like,
Hulkamania forever. Let's see here. GRAZC.
oh, that was 250. Just by the way.
Yep.
Sorry,
Oh, you're good.
didn't announce it.
GRAZC. Here we go.
100.
100. There we go. Times 2. AUPGOH. AUPGOH.
Oh.
Oh, AUPGOH. It's BK today. 56 JEV. Let's go.
5K. Someone's got to hit 5K, right?
Come on, 56 JEV. You got this. You got this. You got this. Oh, almost at the 1K. 250 times 2.
250.
DURV2.
URV2. Here we go. There it is. Nope.
50 times 2.
50.
All right. Next one here is J2NC8.
J2NC8.
250 times 2. All right. 3TX7NF.
Donate. 10K.
Donate. There it
Donate's getting hooked up.
is. GKOV2.
GKOV2.
Oh, nice. 100 times 2. Okay, now we go over to 5RJUX. This is actually going to be times 4.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here we go. 100.
100 times 4. Now we got DDIGW. Nice.
100.
100.
Does that one have militia?
Let me check what that's got real quick here. That one has a me militia, but I'm trying to remember. I think this one. Let's go over here. Go to. Dang it! Get out of my way. Activity. DDIGW. Yeah. So they bought. Let's see here. 19 hours ago, 20 hours ago. Somebody said this morning that they bought a commander. Oh, they did buy a commander. I know who that was. That's awesome. That's 2TJX. I got to check this wallet real quick here and see if they bought to make sure that we didn't miss them on the chart. So let me go here.
Yeah, commander was 4.4 soul.
Yep. Let's see here. Let's see here.
That's a good buy.
That's a really good buy. Okay, next. Get out of my screen. Next. Gosh, dang. Get all these out of there. All right, let's see here. Let's see if they did a buy. I want to make sure we don't miss somebody. Okay. 4 days ago. Okay, so they didn't. Okay, they haven't bought in 4 days. Okay, so I'm not spending for them today. Oh, I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, what chart is that? Go back here. Okay, let's see here. Close that out. All right, go back to the wheel. There you go. DDIGW is actually not getting on Oh no, DDIGW is. I almost messed that
Oh
up.
yeah, that
times
is.
2, but it's the other one that's not. So
Yeah.
let me make sure that I fix that. Okay, and then the last one here is 9S V7N. 9S V7N.
Here we go.
Last one. And we
Donate.
hit donate.
Hey, we have lots of donates today.
That's good. And they're big. We hit the big donates.
Big donates, yeah.
Donate 10K. Well, there we go, fam. If I missed somebody, please let me know. Oh, wait a minute. We did miss somebody.
Nope.
You know who's not on here?
Who?
3ERNY and 8YDEY.
Oh yeah, those are big dogs.
8YDEY. Can't miss those.
Okay, here's the first one. 50.
Did I miss them yesterday too? That means I'm gonna have to spin for them yesterday. I missed that somehow.
Okay, I'll go again.
What was that one? 50?
50.
Okay, 50 times 3.
And then I'll go again for them.
8Y. Yeah. We'll do twice for them.
Okay.
So I missed them yesterday. I didn't even notice. Till just now.
100.
100 times 3. Okay, now we're going to go to 8YDEY. $100.
Man.
We'll do another one for them. 100
Okay.
times 3.
Get 5K. Someone should hit a 5K.
Yeah, we got to hit a 5K. I got that on there for a reason. And 100 times 3. Okay, I'll make sure I get you paid out 8YDEY and 3ERNY for both of those. Let me just go back and look. Make
Come
sure.
over this way a little bit.
Come over here. Okay, let's see. There's that G-Fucks one.
G-Fucks.
G-Fucks one.
How do you get
That's
this
it.
away?
Those are the ones. Okay. Oh, I see one. I forgot 2 people because they just started buying again. 5NSNC.
Okay.
Almost lost that one. 5NS. I saw that they bought this morning. I noticed it. 5NS
100.
and C. So 100 times 2 on that one. And then the other one is our girl Queen. And she gets 5, whatever we land on times 5. But I got to make sure that's in my old book. Her is 2H-N1H. 2H-N1H. So donate 10K.
Yep. We hit the big donates. Donate one big time.
That was
today.
big today. Yep. So tomorrow we'll do
How do we
something even bigger.
How do we make this?
Yeah, see, she said, look at that. I didn't forget you. 2H-N1H. I got you.
How do we
Lean
take
back
this
on the wheel.
away
And then,
Make
256BF. That was the other
we got
one.
Another one.
hmm
Dude,
One
here
more.
we go. All right, last one. Here we go.
This
Here
is
we
literally
go,
the
here we
last
go.
one.
5K. Let's
Come on,
end on a high note.
let her hit. Oh, 100
100.
times 2. All right, there it is. Got you both. I thought hers for a second was the 5NSNC, but this is 256BF. All right. And GZKKX, did we call that one? I thought we did. No, we didn't. Nope, we got to do GZKKX. I did that one yesterday. I just missed it here.
GZKKX. Here we go.
There we go. 50 times 2.
50.
All right, that's it. Now we got everybody. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and stop sharing. Come in here. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back again tomorrow, as always. Weekly, she said, thanks. Yeah, we got you. I wasn't going to forget that. I remember seeing that coming in this morning. It's time to level up, Steven Psychedelics says.
Hey, he's going to be a brand hacker. You
It's
know,
time.
we've been waiting for Steven to become a brand hacker.
We've been waiting for you, bro.
He's going to be so good.
So good.
I mean, he's already a consultant.
Yeah.
He already does things.
He's already got an agency.
I know.
Literally, he's the perfect
like
fit for
once
it.
he's the brand hacker, it's like, all right, here's your leads.
Yep.
Make more money.
So reach out to him, reach out to me if you want to be a brand hacker, be part of this program. It's going to cost you $5,000 worth of stacker. To do that, we'll break it into 3 chunks if you need us to. That's totally fine.
Or $3,000 regular money.
Or $3,000, and you can put it on your credit card. Either way, whatever you want to do. If you want to hold on to that stacker and you don't want to give it up, which is
Probably
really,
smart.
get rid of the fiat and keep the stacker.
This is the thing. Like in my head, you know, I'm game theory guy.
Yep.
I've done this stuff before.
Yep.
I put that kind of thing on a credit card. I hold my stacker. By the time it's over, there's a good chance
That's right.
that stacker's in a place where you could then make a small withdrawal of stacker, pay it off, and still have
That's right.
how much of that stacker there because it's at 10, 12 million,
That's right.
you know.
So we got another call coming up. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you guys need anything, make sure you check out these spaces that our team and our crew and our community is doing. Go jump in one of those spaces today. There's plenty of them going on. Shout out to you guys that are holding those spaces, Bless Boy and Galaxy and Ed Block, all you guys. We love you. Congratulations on all your hard work. We're really proud of you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. And as always, keep looking up.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the West with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the West with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. TKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Wade Bree riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle, we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.